Welcome to the ABCs of Mr. Steve. My name is Mr. Steve, and today's letter of the day is the letter M. Megaphones make it so that people can hear from further away. Megaphone starts with M.
Let's see what else starts with M. M is for magnetiles. Have you ever played with magnetiles before? They're so much fun to build with. They have magnets on the sides that make it so they stick together, like that. Next, M is for map. A map is a picture that shows us how to get from one place to the other. This map here is of the state that we live in, Massachusetts. Hey, Massachusetts starts with M too. M is for music. Mittens starts with M too. Do you have mittens at home? I love mittens because they keep my fingers nice and warm. And there's also some really good stories about mittens. We're going to read one right now called The Missing Mitten Mystery by Stephen Kellogg. This is such a great story for us to read for the letter M because there are 3 different words that start with M. Missing, mitten, mystery. Well, if you could see my fingers, you would know that I had 3 fingers up. Let's find out what happens in this story. Mittens make some things harder to do, like turning the pages of a book. So I'm going to take off the mittens for this part. Have you ever lost a mitten before? Maybe when you were playing in the snow? That's what this story's about. The missing mitten mystery. Oscar, I lost my other mitten. That makes 5 mittens this winter. I'm in big trouble. Let's search every place we played today. We'll start at the hill where we rode on Ralph's sled. Here's Ralph's boot, but there's no mitten. I'll look around the castles we built with Ralph and Herbie and Ruth. That was fun. Do you remember that? That was a lot of fun. Here's Ralph's other boot and Ruth's sock and Herbie's sweater, but no mitten. Boy, they leave a lot of things around, don't they? Wait, Oscar, you found it. Whoa, a flying mitten? I didn't know my mitten could fly. Oh, it's only a bird. Hey, I wonder if that bird stole my mitten to make a snuggly nest. No, he's too small to carry a mitten, but an eagle could do it. The eagle could put it right in its talons and fly off. Maybe an eagle took my mitten to keep his baby's head warm. Do you think my mitten just got tired of being a mitten? Maybe it just slipped off my hand and hopped away. There are no mitten tracks, but here are some mouse tracks heading towards the woodpile. Mouse starts with M. Wait, could that mouse be using my mitten for a sleeping bag? What do you think? Maybe. Or maybe he'll wear it next Halloween and be a mitten mummy. Isn't that silly? Let's go see if I dropped my mitten while we were making the snowman to surprise Miss Seltzer. I haven't seen your mitten, Annie, but why don't you look in the garden where you were making snow angels? Maybe you left it there. That's a good idea, Miss Seltzer. Finding missing mittens is hard work. It would be easier to grow new ones. I have an idea. Let's try planting the other mitten right here in the garden. Next spring, when the snow melts, a little mitten tree might sprout. And Miss Seltzer and I would take good care of it all summer long. There's the mitten tree. In the fall, we would pick ripe mittens. Doesn't that sound like fun? Oh, I love that idea of a mitten tree. Then I would give mittens to everybody for Christmas. And mittens on birthdays. And mittens on Valentine's Day. Oscar, it's getting dark and now it's starting to rain. We'll never find that mitten. Come inside, Annie. I made some hot chocolate for us and I've got a biscuit for Oscar. Look, the rain is melting the snowman. But what's that spot on his chest? Gracious, your snowman has a heart. That's not a heart. My mitten is the heart of the snowman. Oh my goodness, that's my mitten. The mystery is solved. And that's the missing mitten mystery. That was great, wasn't that? I love that story. Okay, I'm gonna put the mittens back on, and I have a good idea. Remember when we tried to open the book with the mittens and we couldn't really turn the pages? Well, there are other things that are very hard to do when you're wearing mittens. And I wanted to try some of them with you. And maybe if you want, you could use your mittens at home and you could try to do some of these things too and see if you can do it. Well, thank you for watching today's letter M episode of the ABCs of Mr. Steve. I hope you had lots of fun. We'll see you next time for the letter N. Bye.